Career mode, but no transfers allowed. How long can I survive without being sacked? And can I win any major trophies? The rules are really simple. I can sell players, bring in youth players, but I can't sign any new players. If I pick a top 5 team, I have to make it to the next season. If it's a mid-table team or a lower team, I have to make it to the end of the season without getting sacked. This challenge should be really easy. I'm going to choose Chelsea FC. They have spent over 1 billion. Shouldn't be hard. We should be able to survive. Let's get into the challenge. Time to sort out the squad. We will be using a 4-2-3-1. I'm pretty happy with this team. This is the team that we will be using. So now we've got the team together. We're going to go and see if we can find any youth players. I'm not going to sell any players because we got 5 minutes. What I'm going to do is look at our objectives just to make sure we don't get sacked. Critical, get 12 wins in home league matches. Also, we need to sign 2 players of a different nationality from the one of the club. What the hell?
What?
Remember, we're not allowed to sign any players. So this is where we are going to advance to the end of the season. Can we survive now, guys? Oh, we got 3 minutes and the pressure is on, people. Can we survive? Hopefully none of our players don't get signed and they make it through the whole season. The board are not happy with us, guys. We are now in February. The only way we can keep the board happy now is if we ever win some form of silverware or if we win the league. We make it until the end of the season. Now it's whether the board wants to keep us. That's not too bad, to be fair, not making any signings. If Arsenal won the league, we're definitely getting sacked. But let's see if they'll give us another opportunity. If we were going to get sacked, to be fair, I think we would be sacked already. Let's find out our future. And so you deserve another season. So we've got another season, completed the challenge, but let's go another season. We're going to see if we can win something with the team. We finished 6th place. So this season, we're going to sell players and see if we can really bring Chelsea back into their winning ways. And it's going to be tricky because at the moment we are in critical with the board. So what I'm going to start doing first of all is just getting rid of players that we don't actually need. Sterling will be leaving in real life, so we are going to get rid of him on this as well. 5-star, so we got 1 and we'll set him up. We need a goalkeeper. Where can we get a goalkeeper from? Let's say Spain. All the stuff that we need now. And I did say we need a right back. I think I want a French right back as well. We're gonna need a CDM or a left back. So let's look at our objectives and see what's critical. We need to get a streak of 7 clean sheets in the league. Sign 1 players of the same nationality as the club. Wait, we're not allowed any new transfers, but if we do swaps, is that allowed? So we're selling Enzo now. We're really gonna need a replacement, to be fair, but let's see how it goes. I want to sort out the team strategy as well. All right, there we go. So attack, we got a coach for attack now, and we need 1 for defense. Yeah, we got 1 for defense as well, and we got a goalkeeper one. Nice. Goalkeeper. We need to organize the team one more time. We got loads of players that we need to get rid of. Sterling is going now back to Manchester City. What do you guys think? Leave a comment down below if we're allowed to swap in this game. I'll let you guys add a rule to this game. Are we allowed to swap players as long as we don't actually spend any physical money? I'm guessing no transfers allowed. We kind of made it obvious already that we're not allowed to bring in any players. But let me know in the comment section what you guys want the rules to be of this game. What can we improve on this challenge? Here we are. We completed one of the challenges already, which is within 2 seasons, increase your club worth by 15% through player sales. So we have done that. We're working the opposite way of how Chelsea usually play, which is buying everyone. The challenge seems to be going well. We're going to try and fix up our team. So we got a lot of unhappy players as well. We do need to sort that out because if we don't, we are going to get sacked. And the team is getting smaller and smaller now, so everyone should be happy because they will be able to play. We've got players that are developing as well. That's also something that we like to see. And then I won't do development plans on if we make it into the next season, so hopefully we make it into the next season. But I think we're going to start giving everyone a new contract as well. Can we make it into season 3? How much money do we have? How much transfer do we have? 394 million. We can't spend any of it. We're gonna sim to the end of the season. We've got rid of over 20 odd players now. Lukaku's on his way out. He's going to Barcelona. Guys, we're doing these transfers quick. Ziyech is gone now. That's what we're talking about. Liverpool for 15 million. We're on around 450. We should be on 450 million by the end of this. We've also sold Chalobah. He's gone now to Glashenbach. So we've gone back up a little bit now with the board. The board are a little bit happy that we got rid of all these players. So we are in their good books a little bit now. We just need to make the performances work now and we should be fine. So this is how the team looks so far. Let's have a look at the bench, and the bench is pretty decent as well. This is the bench. Somebody came in and bought Madueke, so we can't even get Madueke back right now. And we're back in the board's good books now. Sign one youth player to the senior team, play them in 5 matches. So that's what we're going to do. So we've now dealt with all the contracts and everything, and we've sold all the players that we needed to sell. It's time to move on now and try and bring in some youth players. After we bring in those youth players, then we're going to sim to the end of the season. So we've got 3 months to kind of mess around with. Okay, so we got the first scout report from England. We get a player finally. Ooh, we get another one. I'm going to see if we can sign any of these youth players. We can sign Watts, and Watts will fit into that left back position well. So I just realized as well that we've got Andre Santos that we can recall. So I'm going to recall him as well, and he's going to be back at the club, which is exactly what we want. It's taken a lot from us to get back into the green, but the whole team's now happy basically, and I've brought in some youth players. This is our team that we've got so far. These are all our players. We've signed this wonder kid from the youth academy. Santos, we recalled him. Hutchinson, we've got also, and Gallagher. So this is the whole team, guys. We're not bringing in anyone else, and we've got some scouting reports back. We're not getting any wonder kids from Brazil for some reason. Oh, we get one. We finally got a wonder kid from Brazil, Alessandro Fernandez, and I'm going to sign him right now. So he's a left back. He can play a right back, so you know that's good news. I think we need him to be a right back, so he can fill in for Reece James now. Now it's time to sim. I'm going to sim to March, and hopefully we can stay. And I want to bring in a goalkeeper, and I also want to try and bring in some wingers or something. We'll see how it goes. Let's see if we can keep the board happy now. Can we make it into season 3? I don't know what's happened, but the board don't seem happy. Okay, we're now in March, and I need to send out my youth staff right now just to double check where we need to cover for next season. We need a striker. Fofana looks like he's growing, but we need a backup striker. We also need a left mid, and we need a CDM. So CDM, and we need a centre back as well, because our centre backs don't seem to be growing. We got another report to check again, but good news, the board are still happy with us, and we've won a Manager of the Month award as well. Oh, we get another one, Nathan Dean. Good news as well. Henry Taylor, we can actually sign him. Nathan Dean can also play a centre-back. So we've actually covered the 2 centre-backs that we wanted initially. We've also got the left mid player as well. D'Angelo is also another player. He's a striker, which pretty decent. I'm going to promote him to the team as well. So I'm going to change him to a centre-back just in time for the next season. So far, we finished 6th place in the Premier League. Man City ended up winning the Premier League. The Emirates FA Cup, we ended up losing to Man City. Man City ended up winning the Carabao Cup. Obviously, we didn't have no Super Cup. But the Europa League, we ended up beating Marseille 3-2 in the final. So realistically, I know the board don't look happy right now, but realistically, we have done a decent job this season. We should still have our job by the next season, to be fair. But this is the team that we've actually growing so far. So we have Colwell, and we have Fofana, we have James who's growing, Caicedo, Lavia doesn't seem to be growing much, and Nkunku's gone to 88, Jackson is growing decent, Palmer's growing, Mudryk is growing, Sanchez is growing slowly as well, Chuameka, Fofana hopefully will be able to take over from Jackson next season, Caicedo is decent, Gusto's growing but he's complaining for some reason, Angelo, I don't think he's played as much. This is the team. Our team looks pretty decent. We got these young players here who we're planning on growing. Fernandez, he's grown. I think he was around 68 or something. So he can soon go into the team to replace Reece James. How are we doing so far? Let's see if we can make it into the next season now. So hopefully we hold on to the job. So just before we finish off, guys, we ended up going to the final. We didn't win the Emirates FA Cup. Obviously, the board's not happy with that, but we've done everything else. The only thing we didn't get a streak of 7 clean sheets in the league, and obviously this is the Premier League, so that is really challenging. Let's look at our performance for this whole season. Premier League wise, we had 65 goals. We scored 65 goals and we conceded 52. So again, I think we just need to improve on our defense and our midfield, and we should be fine because we are scoring goals. We need more goals, but obviously we need our strikers and our forwards to improve. But apart from that, let's see player stats. Top goal scorer was Moreno from Tottenham, and Palmer on 20 goals and 37. Apart from Palmer, Mudryk ended up scoring. Let's have a look in our squad hub and see who was the best player this season. So stats, goals. So Palmer 29 goals, Jackson 20 goals, Mudryk 20 goals. So there we go. Jackson ended up scoring 7 goals, ultimately leading us to winning the Europa League. And as you can see as well, Nkunku, the same thing. What about clean sheets? We had 13 clean sheets altogether. Man City ended up winning the Champions League. Okay, it's now time to find out if we made it into the next season, guys. We were runners-up in the FA Cup. We finished in the round 3 of the Carabao Cup, and Europa League, we were the winners. Is it enough for the board to keep us? Let's find out. Now that the season has come to an end, the Chelsea board have met to review our progress as a club on and off the pitch. While we weren't able to achieve all of our objectives on the playing field, we believe that the team delivered a satisfactory performance overall. We hope to do even better next year and believe that you remain the right person to take us forward. Money-wise, we have nothing to worry about when it comes to money, so I'm gonna just make sure we hire some more coaches before we get anything else done. But that's decent for us right about now. That should improve our players' growth. This season, let's have a look at our objectives. We have to sign 4 players in Youth Academy, assigned to each of the following positions: goalkeeper, defender, midfielder and forward. Make a 2.5 million profit from youth player sales. Chelsea, loving money as usual, want us to sell our players. Sign 2 players of a different nationality from one of the club. We're not going to do that. Get a streak of 5 wins in away league matches. That should be alright, to be honest. They want us to finish in a UEFA Champions League position, which is obviously going to be top 4, and we need to win the Emirates FA Cup this season. UEFA Champions League, we need to reach the final. It's first season in there and they want us to reach the final. These guys. But Todd Bowley doesn't play around, does he? What's our transfer budget? And it's time to do everyone's contract over as well. So now we get our scout report. Let's see if we find anyone decent. We do. So I'm happy with that. He's going to go into the team as well. So we need to find a goalkeeper replacement as well. Petrovic could be going. It's really taken a long time for us to find like some proper players. 1 million, but we do get one. We get Federico Cortez, Inter. We got one more game against Inter. Come on, one more game. Yes, we're through. We're through to the Champions League final. Let's see where we're going to finish off in the Premier League. Also, the cup. We beat Brentford. I think we've won a cup. I don't know what cup it is, but we've won a cup, guys. Let's just have a look at the end of the season. We are in the Champions League final. Semi-finals, we beat Inter 3-2 in aggregate. AC Milan ended up beating Juventus 2-1 in aggregate. So yeah, quarterfinals, we had a pretty decent one, which was Spurs 3-2. Juventus had Bayern Munich, so they kicked out Bayern Munich from early. Inter Milan done us a job as well. They got rid of PSG, and Atletico Madrid got knocked out by AC Milan. Man City, did Man City even get far in this competition? They didn't even make it out of their group stages. Oh damn. Juventus and Feyenoord. Man City had it hard. We topped our group. Let's have a look at the Premier League. We finished 7th, guys. Oh my gosh. You know what? Everyone was on 70 points, so it's not that bad. But the fact that we can't win the Premier League just means that I think we'd have to keep on going if we really wanted to try and win the Premier League. We are in the game that we really wanted to do, which was the Champions League, so it all goes well. Let's have a look at player stats. Griezmann has scored the most goals in this competition, 8 in 10. Palmer's on 5 in 10. That's pretty much it. So Premier League top goal scorer was Son on 22 goals. So the Europa Conference League, Crystal Palace. Damn, Champions League final. This will decide if we've completed this challenge right now. We wanted to win the Champions League and we're in the final. So we're going to set up the team and we're going to get straight into the game. Come on, boys. That's it. Cole Palmer. Is he going to sweat it? Cole Palmer. No, he doesn't pass it. But that's what we're talking about. Bringing us closer to lifting the Champions League. What a day it is today, people. Come on, man. That's beautiful. Come on, come on. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Nkunku. Beautiful. What a goal. Milan are getting destroyed now. Palmer, the man that got it started. Nkunku doing what he needs to do, man. Come on, Modric. Come on, Modric. That's all you, Modric. That's all you. There we go. There we go. And I see you, Nkunku. I see you. Nkunku! Beautiful. 3-0. And AC Milan can't stop us today. We've won the Champions League now. I'm 100% sure we've won the Champions League. What a challenge this has been. It's taken me the whole day, but we have finally completed the challenge. AC Milan will be going home. That's it. You see what we're talking about? Nkunku on the hat-trick. Nkunku on the hat-trick. Nkunku on the hat-trick. 4-0. No new signings whatsoever. No new transfers. Is this not the greatest career mode you guys have ever seen? You've witnessed it from the beginning now, and we're almost at the end. Come on! A 4-4 on the scores. 5-0. It doesn't get any better than this, man. Who remembers the Champions League game where Chelsea completely battered AC Milan? Who remembers that game? It's happening again. Hutchinson with the lovely link-up play right there, man. At this point, it doesn't even make any sense celebrating. Because we've broken down a very solid AC Milan and we are winning the Champions League. Come on, Jackson! 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 Oh my days. Jackson has been in all the right places. He's just unable to score. Jackson! Look, you see what I mean? That's it. Stop him. Beautiful. Alright, this is all you, Fofana. This is all you, Fofana. This is all you. This is all you, Fofana. This is all you. This is all you. This is all you. Oh my days. 6. You can't mess with us, AC. 6 beautiful goals from the boys, man. And they're playing the football that we want to see. Told you already, ref. It's game over. Thank you. And we've done it. We won the Champions League, everyone. We have done it. No new signings. And we've won the Champions League. Fofana with 2. Nkunku with a hat-trick. And Palmer scoring 1 goal. What do you guys want to see next? Let me know in the comment section. What an epic day it's been today, man. This episode, this challenge. We thought we was going to get sacked. And we ended up making it into season 2. And then season 2 was a bit shaky, but we ended up making it into season 3. And we have now lifted the Champions League. Have a look at the presentation.